This is the 6-3 warm-up. Your objective today is that you can graph exponential functions. If you haven't already given this a shot, go ahead and try it out. We will be continuing on. So we're going to start off, we're simplifying the expression. This should be somewhat a review from the last video lesson, or the last lesson that we did. And so, in simplifying the expression, I kind of like to follow that whole PEMDAS thing. And really, I'd like to take care of this 3 as soon as I can, simply because I kind of find it the most kind of confusing and kind of hardest part in terms of just kind of looks to the program, to the equation. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute this 3 to each power. And so what this becomes is 2 to the third over 3 to the third over, or with x to the third. And so if I simplify this even farther, 2 to the third power, 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 over 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27 x to the third. And 8 and 27, nothing goes into both 8 and 27. Alright, so I can kind of continue on. I'm going to go to number 2. 3 to the negative second, 9 to the 0. Again, working kind of following my PEMDAS, doing left to right, top to bottom. And so I start with 3 to the negative second. And what that tells me is I need to go on the other side of the fraction bar. And so this becomes 3 squared. So I've kind of taken care of this. Now that leaves 9 to the 0. Anything to the 0 power is 1. And so I have 1 over 3 squared is 9 times 1 is 9. So that's that. Alright, next one, simplify the expression. Write your answer using only positive exponents. Nothing too surprising with that. So, going to go through, again, left to right, top to bottom, following PEMDAS type stuff. So 12, nothing's happening with the 12. The 12 is independent of the f and of the g, so I have this 12 here. F to the 0 is anything to the 0 power is 1, so I'm going to write out times 1. G to the negative 9 tells me that that g needs to go into the other side of the equation. And so I get g to the 9th. And if I simplify this to get rid of this multiplication that's happening, I have 12 over g to the 9th. Alright, number 4. 3 to the negative second, a to the 0, b to the negative second. Alright, going to start off with the 3 to the negative second. Now that negative 2 tells me I'm on the wrong side of the fraction bar, so I need to put it on the other side. So 3 squared. A to the 0, anything to the 0 power is 1. Now going down to the b, negative 2, that tells me I'm on the wrong side of the fraction bar, so I move that up top, so I get b squared. If I simplify this, taking care of all the multiplication and actually doing 3 squared, I get b squared over 9. Alright, number 5, parenthesis 3x to the 4th, and then all that raised to the second, and then 5x to the negative second. I'm going to first distribute this 2. And so I get 3 squared x to the, remember whenever we're doing power of a power, this is multiplication, so 4 times 2 is 8 over 5. This x to the negative second, oh, that's on the wrong side, so I need to move the x up to the top, so x to the second. Alright, I can start to simplify this. 3 squared is 9. X to the 8th, x squared, when it's multiplying, it's like addition, so I get x to the 10th over 5. That's as far as we go. Alright, that's the warm-up. Have a good one.